Okay, you guys, day one of our last camping trip of the season. We have all four kids that are living at home with us on this trip. See there's Josiah's um, guitar. He's gonna regale us with some music later, and he's gonna be sleeping on the couch. We're gonna just pull that out for him. It just jackknifes out. Of course, Dale and I have the owner's bedroom. You can see we're set up and ready to go. That bag there is for dirty clothes, which I haven't put where it's supposed to be. We are full. Um, there's food everywhere. You can see here I've got this for coffee, making coffee in the morning. I don't know whose that is, but we're already starting the whole thing. This is extra. Under our bed I have a ton of extra drinks. Oh, I I got some cherries the other day. They are so good, and we're just munching on those. This is our s'mores kit. And of course we have our traditional pies. We've got salted caramel chocolate pie and pecan pie for dessert tonight. This is our newest thing. I gotta set that up. We decided to go with an electric coffee maker because over the fire in the morning is just taking too long. And with as many coffee drinkers as we have with us today, or this week rather, it's gonna take a while to make all that coffee. And I gotta take these out for supper. This converts to a bed. Obviously we'll have to take stuff off of it, and Caleb's gonna sleep here. We have very full fridge. It's very full. All of our games and stuff are up there, and we have, of course, Isaac's. You can't see, it's dark over here. He's got the shade shut, but Isaac is gonna be on the top and Jewish on the bottom. In the bathroom we have our tub full of a cooler, and in the cooler is a bunch more drinks. We came prepared. It is hot today, 90 degrees. I saw when we were coming in. It's not just that it's 90 degrees, it is humid. It is very sticky, and we are very thankful for our air conditioner water hose. We need to wrap that up and throw it under the camper. We brought our bikes this time. We finally got it figured out to put the rack on the back of the trailer, and they did great. All right, so over here we've got our screened in canopy, and we put our table under it. We're gonna be eating supper in there. You can see I already have some of the stuff out. And over here we have our hanging out area. Dale's reading. We're having supper soon, and we've got sloppy joes. But look at these cherries. This is what I want to show you. Look at the size of these things. There's my finger. And there's the size of a cherry. That's incredible, isn't it? They're really good. You can see we've eaten a bunch of them already with the right there. And then we've got the kids over here playing cornhole toss. And we have a junior cornhole toss set.
I'm coming.
The little bags bounce, they don't slide. It's kind of sad, so we're gonna get a regular cornhole toss probably for next year. So yeah, so we're just enjoying our time. We're all set up. Camper's all set to go. You can see our wood area is a bit of a mess. We have to go get wood tomorrow. And yeah, so we are enjoying some relaxation time while we wait for supper to cook. Good morning. It's day 2 of our camping trip. Slept so good last night, like the dead, until about 3. I remember when we had finally went to bed, I was gonna read for a little while, which I did do, but not as long as I thought I was going to, and I just crashed. The kids were sitting at the dinette playing Monopoly, and I could hear Isaac just laughing hysterically. He was so overtired. I hope he sleeps in really late this morning. Dale and I right now are the only ones that are up. I think everybody's sleeping pretty good. The couch and the dinette turning into beds is awesome. And needless to say, the boys are sleeping well. They're not up yet. I'm sitting outside the camper door under the awning in my chair having coffee. This is actually my second cup. But I woke up at 3 o'clock to use the bathroom, and I got back in bed, and I was not falling asleep very easily. I think it's because I'd slept so deeply from about 11:30 until then. I woke up and I was like, I knew if I got up, I'd be up for a while because that's just the way I work. Dale got up to use the bathroom, and when he got back in bed, I got up to use the bathroom, and then I just tossed and turned for a while. So I think it was around 4 or so when I finally fell back asleep, and then slept like the dead again until a little after 7 when Dale got up, and I was going to try to go back to sleep, but he was up, so I was like, oh, I'll get up too. And he had the coffee going. One of the things that we did for this trip that we haven't done before is we got an electric coffee maker for inside the camper, or we could do it outside, but we don't have the table over by the outdoor outlet because it's under the canopy, which is on the other side of the camper, which is fine. I'm gonna get a folding table to bring with us on our next trip, which won't be until next summer. This is our last trip this summer, and then we can have it right under the awning to put the coffee maker. And I told Dale, I said, I'll bet you $50 the next thing we buy for the camper is a little toaster, because I know he likes to have a bagel in the morning and he doesn't get it when we're camping. So that's probably going to be an add-on next year. So we'll have the little table and we'll just plug the toaster and the coffee maker in outside, and we can just cook everything outside and it'll be fine. I wouldn't leave the coffee maker outside because the smell of the grounds will attract animals. Thankfully here at Letchworth, bears aren't a presence, but you still have raccoons and skunks and stuff. We haven't seen anything, but I know it has happened in the past where I accidentally left our trash out overnight and it ended up just scattered under our trailer. That was fun to clean up. So learn from that. We put the trash in the back of the SUV if we're not throwing it out, so that it's just taken care of. And we split up our trash. We have cans, we have bottles or plastic, and we have refuse. So that's the way their system is here. And then the dumpster isn't far. I'll probably take you guys on a walk later, and you can kind of see our loop and how things are set up. But we're just enjoying the morning. It is already hot and sticky. The air conditioner was wonderful last night. The low last night was only supposed to be 73, and it was supposed to be really humid. I believe it. There's so much condensation on the outside of the windows. And we even cut back the air conditioner when we went to bed a bit because we figured if we're going to be sleeping, no big deal. But it was still, if you walk into the camper right now, there's a stark difference. It's just like, wow. But the humidity's already here for today, and it's only like 8 o'clock in the morning. Our plans today are to get wood and go swimming. And whatever happens beyond that is just fine. We're not too worried about anything. It's going to be a good day at the pool. So, but we got to go secure our wood first so that we'll be all set later in the week. After tonight, I think the low tonight is supposed to be 69, which is a little bit better than last night. But then after that, we're going to be in the 70s during the day and hit like some low 50s later in the week overnight. So it's going to get cooler as the week goes on. It looks like not cold, but a little more moderate than what we have now. I don't want to complain too much about the heat because I know it's much worse in many places out west from us. But this Yankee girl does not enjoy hot, humid weather. So we're very thankful for our air conditioner. It's nice to have some place to go to cool off, get your core temperature down. I don't mind sitting outside. If I know there's some place where I can go get cooled off, I'm good with being outside in the heat. But when we were tenting and it was like this, it was just hard because there was nowhere to cool off unless you went down to the pool. And if it was like in the middle of the night, too bad. We used to bring battery operated fans with us, and those only do so much. And so thankfully there's only a few times where it was really bad. But yeah, so we had a good night's sleep and looking forward to a nice day. Dale is cooking the bacon right now because even though we're the only ones up, we're hungry, which is hard to believe because we had a huge dinner last night. It was delicious. We were very hungry after setting up camp. And after dinner, Dale and I went for a walk, and the kids were playing the cornhole toss game. I had like a little tournament going on. And then when we got back to the camper, we sat outside for a while, and the kids went in to play Monopoly and eat pie. So I didn't have any because I was still so full from supper. We had sloppy joes, and it just you know, sometimes stuff like that, it just hits the spot and it's like, oh, I'll just eat some more. It's okay. And I ate so much. I was so full. So I didn't get any of the pie last night. I think there's like a little bit left. They told me, they said, Mom, if you don't have any, we can't guarantee there's going to be any left. And I thought, it's fine, whatever. So I'm glad they're enjoying themselves. It's nice to have the 4 kids with us. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do this with 4 of them again because everybody's growing up and, you know, adults, becoming adults and having responsibilities and things happening in their life where, you know, this sort of family trip is just, the days are numbered. So we're enjoying every single moment. It's wonderful. All right, I'm going to go finish my coffee and I'll get back to you guys later. Okay, so it's almost supper time here. It's dark in here because it's light outside. We're having a salad and some chicken. I'll show you that. The kids are enjoying the air conditioning. Watching a movie on the owner's bed because it's comfortable and it will hold all of them. So, the boys went swimming earlier. And you can see here we're utilizing our laundry line. It was a little sprinkly and cloudy out, and the boys went to the pool with Dale, and Juice and I actually stayed here at the camper and read and napped. So yeah, that was a thing. It was glorious. So you can see around our campsite we've got our pan from earlier sitting out here drying. Nobody bothers anything. So over here you can see we've got our wood. A lot more wood than was here earlier. It was $20 a bundle, I think, and there was quite a bit. It's the same place we get it every year when we come up here, or every time we come up here, sometimes multiple times a year. It's pretty good wood. Some of the chunks are pretty big, so we need to split some of it, but you can see there's some smaller bits in there that we can use for now, and we have some smaller bits from our last trip up here. So it's good for starting. We also brought pine cones from our yard to use as kindling. And Dale's over here trying to finish his book on his phone. Dinner, marinated chicken. We had sloppy joes last night, and I've been marinating this chicken, so it should be done soon. The cooking time isn't as long because it's chicken tenders, not chicken breast. So yeah, so we're just chilling. We've got plans for hiking tomorrow and then another trip to the pool. And thank you, dear. I just knocked over a book. So yeah, Jusha, you can bring a chair out. Say hi to your grandparents. Apparently their movie is over. Apparently, because everybody's coming out here, which is fine. It's cooling off now. I think the dew point I saw earlier when I got a whiff of cell phone coverage was like 72, which in terms of humidity, that's very high, very humid. It was a little bit cooler earlier when the cloud front went through, of course, and the sun's out now, so it's a little warm out. We're just so thankful for our air conditioning. In fact, I've had to cut it back a couple of times because I'd walk in and Jerusha would be like, I'm cold, can we cut that back a little bit? There's quite a difference, but we're thankful for it. So we're playing cornhole toss. Apparently it is chuck the beanbag at your sibling as hard as you possibly can. Okay, here they go. All right. Are you playing, Caleb?
Maybe.
Say hello.
Hi.
Caleb, if you don't know, is my tech guru in the house. He helps me a lot. And the last video I did of the fair, Isaac helped me edit a lot too. But Caleb is taking online courses from Purdue and getting his associate's degree in some sort of techie geek squad thing. So we're pretty proud of him for that. So, all right, and Isaac is going into 9th grade. Jerusha is going to college at Maranatha Baptist University this fall. And Josiah is starting his own business. So it is a busy, busy family. Well, this is looking good. Look at this. Yum. Yum. So Dale just put more wood on our fire. I think we should learn how to do smoke signals. Hey, Caleb, don't forget this griddle's over here too, but just be careful not to burn yourself on it. And you'll want to wash it outside. All set? Okay, we're going for a walk. And we're dumping the trash. Is Josiah coming with?
Yeah, he was just grabbing something, I think.
Okay, so every evening we like to go for a little walk to walk off dinner because, oh my goodness, we ate a lot tonight. We had chicken, we had sweet kale chopped salad, we had fruit salad, we had macaroni salad, we had potato salad. Was that all of it? I can't remember what else I had, but we all ate, stuffed ourselves silly. So Dale and I like to walk after that because, you know, you got to make room for dessert later. Right? Right, honey?
Yep, that's right.
You going to have pie later?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pie or
Yeah.
brownies or something.
We're dragging Josiah. Like, no, he wanted to come.
Volunteered.
He volunteered. So we're going to go walk. You want to do the 7/8s? 7 and 800s? Okay. Those are, the 700s are really, really nice. They have a super nice bathhouse and it's like paved all the way around the loop. Most of them are gravel like what we're walking on now. But the 700s are really nice. Of course, pets are also allowed, but I don't care if we're at a camp and people have pets. That doesn't bother me at all. You know, it's like kids around, that doesn't bother me at all. I just kind of smile because when if somebody's fussing or screaming at their sibling, I can just kind of sit back and go, hey, it's not mine. I don't have to be the responsible adult and take care of that. So all of you who have a young family, I just want to let you know that it does get better. Indeed, it gets better. Kids get older, and then you can do things like make them help you take the trash to the trash bin. So yeah, that's what we're up to now. And this is not the main road, but it's kind of the road off of the main road. When you come into the campground, it's paved. I'm going to go walk on the left side of the road because that's what you're supposed to do here. Right, so I did this whole spiel about where we're standing right now and I wasn't recording. So what I was saying is this is the general store. There's a laundry, you can buy firewood, some of the essentials. I bought a hat here last time, that's a long story.
The expensive hat.
The expensive hat, which wasn't actually as expensive what Dale says because I got a t-shirt with it too. So when you break down the cost. Over here is the campers recreation building. When they are open, they have things like ping pong and pool tables, different board games, crafts for little people. There's this whole field over here, which is really nice. Back here, basketball court, and there's a volleyball net down there that you can't see really well right now. So we're just playground for little people. Well, maybe not so little people because Isaac went on it last time we were here. It's really nice setup. They have a lot to offer campers. So, did you want to go in the store? Is that what you're ogling? Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, you got a bike rack here. So ride your bike down. Have somewhere to put it, which is nice because that can be awkward at times. So if we go down this road over here, our campground is down there to the left. Are we doing the 5s and 600s too, or what do you feel up for? We're trying to walk off for dinner still.
I'll probably just go back because Trisha and Iron
Oh, that's
are going to play.
yeah, you get a match to do.
I'm kind of thirsty. I think I'll head back to get some.
Okay, so I guess we're not going to do the 5s and 600s tonight, but that's okay. We did it last night. There was a really cute camper set up that was for newlyweds. They had a big sign out front. Just married. It was so cute. It was so cute. I'm like, that's a great idea. And I also just found out I was wrong about the rec hall area, the rec building hours. Yes, they were open today. They are open Thursday through Monday, so that means the kids can't go down and enjoy it until Thursday. But we don't leave until Saturday, so they'll give them a couple days to check it out and see what kind of things they want to do. So it's good. It's good. Tomorrow we're planning on a hike and pool time. And other than that, we don't care. Right?
Chillax around the fire, do s'mores.
S'mores. We haven't even done s'mores yet. We've been eating pie. I think I bought too much pie before we left.
That's okay.
I don't know. I don't think Dale minds too much. He'll man up to it, right?
We'll do our part.
All right. So we're heading back to the campground for water and possibly pie. Today is Tuesday, and we're off on a hike up through the gorge. There's the family over there. I'm just on the other side of this little, whatever that is. It's not really a pond. Jusha was just going through the woods on the trail we came from up through there. And I turned around and there she was reading. I'm walking and I'm like, Jusha, watch the roots. Jusha. So she does not enjoy hiking a whole lot, but she'll get over it. It's really pretty. It's very cloudy today. It's supposed to be sunnier later. We had a bit of rain overnight. And yeah, there's Isaac. We are going way up there. If you've ever seen the previous videos, you know that we go follow the trail up the gorge to the right. And then we end up there by that bridge. And it's very pretty. The water still looks low. 3 weeks ago it was pretty low. You can see down in here, usually the water line is much higher. It is just, we just need rain here. I mean, not as bad as some places in the country, but right now, I think everybody could use a little bit of rain. So, Caleb's got his fancy schmancy camera, and I think he's hoping to get some good shots.
It does actually charge.
But we are, it's a little buggier than I thought it was going to be. But it's really pretty. So I will check back in a little bit when we made some progress. Gorgeous. Sorry, had to say it, but it is just beautiful. How far up do you think we are?
The thing back there said 550 feet. We gained some elevation, but then we did come down a little bit, so it's hard to say.
Probably about 550.
That is a pretty long ways down.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to trip.
Or dropping if you're not accident.
Yeah, it'll be gone. I don't know, anybody else get a little vertigo when they look straight down like that? There's a complete right there, and then it's sure straight down. It's hard to see on the video, but there's just this tiny little drop right there, and then that's it. After that, it's 550 feet straight down. Oh my goodness. Distribution, Josiah. Love these little lookouts they have along the way. Look out below! Okay, there's the bridge that we saw at the beginning, and we have hiked our way up here. As you can see, a hike is kind of a misnomer. It really isn't a hard trail to be on. It's quite user-friendly. There's a bit at the beginning that I didn't record. It's pretty narrow coming down through a side trail to get to this main trail, but it isn't very long. It only took us like 2 minutes to get through it. This easier part is basically the trail. Caleb's doing his photographer thing. And do we want to go up to the lookout?
No. Yeah.
All right.
I was just asking about it.
Yeah, let's go do it. So there's a lookout up here that we don't usually do because it's up a bunch of stairs, and by the time we get up this far, we're kind of like, I'm good. How did those people get down there? Do you see that? Do you see that? Look at that, right down there. See those people? How'd they get down there? You're not supposed to be down there. That's just, yeah, it's so dry. They must have gotten down, scrambled down, and then just walked over there. That's hysterical. They're backpackers. Yeah, they see us all taking pictures of them, so they're running for it. They're getting out of there because I don't think they're supposed to be down there. There's signs all over the place about staying on the designated trails. You know, oh, geez, trying to climb. I don't know if I should be filming this. Do you see this? Do you see this? I can't watch. I'm just gonna video it and hope all ends up well. Oh, I think that's as far as he's going. Oh boy. Not the brightest thing to do, but it's not the brightest thing to do, but it's gotta be pretty cool down there. Alright, we're gonna go up these stairs over here and go up to the lookout. Alright, we got a family photo. I think only 2 of us were smiling in it, but part of that is because the gnats are really bad, and we didn't put on any bug spray because where we parked the car, there weren't any. We're like, oh, it'll be fine. So there's a lesson for everybody. Put on the bug spray. Okay, we made it to the top. We were just reading a plaque about how it was made first out of wood. What an undertaking. Back in the early 1800s. And over the time they've reinforced it. In 1999 they actually had to pretty much rebuild it, because even though they had reinforced it so many times, it was still showing dangerous decay. So yeah, but we made it to the top. There was some grumbling going on, I'm not gonna lie, not by me. I enjoy hiking, but a couple of my children do not. And I think for them to have come this far up, the stairs are very long. There's a lot of sets of them. But we're gonna go back. And what they don't know is that there's a little ice cream stand on the way back, and I'm gonna talk Dad into stopping and getting them ice cream. I need to get some water. I have a drink back at the car, because honestly I thought this was gonna be just a friendly little jaunt. And that's the second lesson to hiking. 1, use your bug spray. And 2, always bring your water with you, even if you think it's going to be a short little jaunt. So you can't really see much here. But there's a family's over there reading the thing. I don't think Jerusha's made it up all the stairs yet. I think she stopped one flight down just because she was annoyed. But yeah. Anyway, we did it! Is it cold?
It's warmer in the water than in the air.
I believe it. It's only about 72. The water's probably closer to 85. So yeah, he's enjoying himself. And are you gonna get in?
It looks like they closed off right there.
Yeah, it's because they're missing a lifeguard.
That's stupid.
Well,
I'm
it's
6
for,
foot, so the farthest I can go is 4 foot, pretty much.
yeah.
It's,
You could go off the diving board.
yeah, but you're not supposed to swim around in there, though.
No, you're supposed to go off the diving board and then swim to the
Yeah.
edge. Right. Yeah. And the rest of the family's over here chilling. Jerusha hasn't decided if she's going in yet or not. Caleb decided he's not going in. Dale's not going in. I'm not going in. I'm just here to enjoy the afternoon with those who want to swim. So we're kind of camped out over here. And it is a cool day compared to what we've had. There's the building. It's pretty big. The ladies go in that side and the guys go in that side. So when we come in, the girls go on one side, the guys go on the other side, and then we meet out here and decide where. And if we hear thunder, then we go into this part of the building here and wait. It's a half hour after the last clap of thunder, but we shouldn't be hearing any today. It's just kind of cloudy. It's nice. I mean, we've had a couple really hot, sticky days, so to have a cooler day, nobody's complaining. So swimming is a thing. Isaac's enjoying it. He's a fish. He just loves to be in the water. He's way down there.